Hello everyone. It's time for some more Morrowind. Alright, let's do this. Let's get back into things. Let's kick some ass. So, are we ready to get xenophobic, hyper-traditionalist, and extremely assured of our own agenda? No? Okay, well, guess we'll find out what to do from here then. Because we're working for the temple. So, yeah, I remember what we're doing. We're hunting vampires today. Now, hunting vampires, it's probably going to be good fun, but we have a little problem. We have a 96-pound problem sitting in our inventory like a dead horse. The hammer called Veloth's Judgment. This is an awesome weapon, and we are gonna keep it. This is, by the way, it's not just like a cutesily named Veloth's Judgment. This is actually the hammer of Saint Veloth. However, we can't actually carry it. So what we are going to need to do is we will be we'll be taking it, we'll be dropping it, we'll be sorting out our inventory, we'll come back for it, and when although we suck in a major, nigh unexplainable way at using blunt weapons, we are still going to do our very best to kick some vampire ass using this thing. So, first things first, let's get this out. We'll sort out the inventory situation because, and then come back for this beautiful piece of relic, this beautiful relic that is now taking up space on the floor. And then we'll see what's up. We'll go and kill some vampires. Now, we will probably be needing to actually find their hidey hole. This is the place that was marked on the map that we should go to, Uvarith's grave, and from there we'll find our way to wherever we're going. Sup. Right. So first things first, sort out the inventory situation. Give me a second here. Alright. It seems everything is alright. Yeah, everything looks okay. So I was just needing to check up on whether or not everything was going as it should. For streaming purposes. Alright, so let's go to Balmora and clean out this trash inventory.
Why walk when you can ride? Why walk when you can ride?
Also, we're level 7 now. We're getting up there. Trick, of course, is, as far as we're concerned, is that if we get too high level, the game is going to be too easy. Right? It's not going to be any challenge. But if we stay low level, we're not going to be able to really do anything. I mean, it's not exactly true. We can this game can be beaten at level 1 or 2 if you commit yourself. You know what you're doing, but I mean that's not what we're going for. So, nah. Instead, we'll just be having fun and immersing ourselves a little bit. Though not so much, apparently, as to avoid the break of verisimilitude. Oh no! My immersion! Of joining a bunch of different organizations that don't really jive in the fiction. Alright, so I see, let's read another table of stuff. We'll just start putting these things out here. So this amulet is awesome. This ring is awesome. All of these things here don't weigh anything, so we'll keep them. I guess even this belt is worth keeping. Although we do have this, where's the ring? There, the ring of regeneration to deal with the HP situation, but the belt is good for like a boost. So, I guess it's just the potions we primarily need to sort out. I'll put these things back here, and we will only pick what we need. Now, to be fair, what we need might be a bit, because we're gonna fight a vampire, and vampires sometimes they pack a punch. But no, we'll make do. We'll do fine. At least it'll be a fight we can sink our teeth into. No? Oh well. Nah. Oh, we have some leftover mushrooms. Oh, we should have packed those down. Really? Okay. No. These are apparently like full to brim. Yeah, apparently so. Okay. We did do a bunch of alchemy last time, but we still have a lot of reagents left. So, let's see. What do we have here in terms of weight? The spear weighs a deal. I mean, we could drop the robe. We want to go Starkus. Just like run throughout Vvardenfell wearing nothing but a smile. But yeah, no, let's not. Guess we'll drop Divine Metaphysics here. Actually, let's. Well, what do we do? We drop here. Drop Divine Metaphysics and Hanging Gardens here. Any of the scrolls we don't need. The scrolls don't really weigh anything either. A lantern is pretty heavy, but we have been known to need it every now and again. I guess this is about as light as we're gonna get, so let's take a few potions that we might need. We'll take these Restore Fatigue potions. The best Restore Fatigue potions we got because we're going on a big boy quest. This also restores luck. That's a weird potion we've crafted. Okay, so we'll take this. Got 2 of those. Let's just grab these as well. And then we'll grab a couple of health potions. These should be fine. And a couple of Restore Magicka. Just in case. That's some powerful Restore Magicka right there. But, no, we don't need those. We'll take 2 of these in case of an absolute emergency. Take a water breathing potion. We will take 1 water walking potion. And we will bring 1 restore speed, restore strength. And 1 restore endurance. There. Now we can pick up the stupid hammer. We will almost be over encumbered when we do so, but it's fine. We'll be fine. Alright. Let's go back. There we go. Now we have Velot's Judgment. This is not a tiny hammer. By it. I mean, look at that thing. What even... How does it function? Is it hollow? I mean, it's probably not hollow, but... Get a little wrist action going there when we swing. Alright. Stand aside, peasants. I am wielding an emblem of your faith. Oh, we have a nice look at the The detail work on the model here is actually really good. It's very good work. Alright, so let's follow our instructions. So we need to go to Galomdeus, which means we go to Uverith's grave, and then we go southwest. We should go south from southwest of Uverith's grave, which is west of Telfia. Check. You should go south from Uverith's grave until we reach a river of lava, then follow that river to the west until we reach... Okay, cool. So, we'll be going here. And then we'll go south until we find a river of lava, and then head west following that river of lava. I guess it'll probably be easier to... I mean, we might as well, like, just go north from here. We might stumble across the place we're looking for. Alright, let's fly. Let's fly as good of a way as we can. Yeah, much better. Our alteration has improved a bit over the last couple of levels, so we're getting to a point where we can feasibly cast this spell with fewer problems. But can we hit you? Yeah, it's impossible to hit anything with our skill at blunt weapons. It's derived from strength, I think, right? Let's see, blunt weapons is... Blunt weapon derives from strength. Our strength is at a measly 40, our blunt is at a measly 15. Yeah, we're not gonna hit anything. But damn it, we will bring this weapon into the situation if it's gonna kill us. For now, however, we will be relying on our spear stat instead. And since our spear derives from endurance and we have 100 endurance, it's gonna be just fine. We could actually, so one of the funny things about the way weapon skills work is that like every skill in the game derives from an attribute, right? So we have these attributes, we have these stats. And the higher those are, the better the base level, the skill they're rooted in works off, right? So this has a governing attribute of agility. So if the higher our agility is, the better of a marksman we will be. And then us increasing the marksman skill will improve that even further. So, because we have 250 speed due to the Boots of Blinding Speed, we could, if we like upped our short blades, which are based off speed, we would become a monster of short blades. Simply due to the fact that we have the Boots of Blinding Speed equipped. Just make sure we don't die as we dive off this. And now we'll head towards Uverith's grave and hope to accidentally stumble across Galomdeus on the way. Just keep our eyes peeled for any dwarven ruins on the way that lie vaguely in the direction that has been indicated. Also, we'll look for any flows of lava. I can understand and sympathize with people who like have Vietnam flashbacks about cliff racers and just like cannot think of them with anything but loathing, because they are by far like the most, I think, in all of us walking across Vvardenfell and fighting all of the mobs and minions of the place, the ones we will probably be dealing with the most are the cliff racers, and because they are so quick and have because they have the stat set that they have, we can't outrun them, and they're almost always going to be able to hit us until we get like really good we get some really good armor. We get a good skill with said armor, right? So it's just like this. It's this like little this petty threat that is. I mean, they're cool, right? They're like pterodactyl monsters. They're pretty cool by design, but eventually, everyone will stop enjoying how cool they are. And hello, you seem to be trapped. I can leave you there. Stop enjoying how cool they are, and instead just become focused on the sting of horn music and the little horn stabs as we encounter them, and then the screaming sound as they eventually bite our ass off. Alright, so far so good. This way. Alright. Not looking that good on fatigue right now. We should take a moment to rest. If we can find a place to rest with fewer enemies. Hello. That might be what we're looking for, actually. Oh, there's another dungeon over there also. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Alright. And there's a lava flow there. So, who knows, this might be it. And we can rest here. Let's do so. Sweet. Okay. Let's see if this is the place. No, this is definitely net Chulef thing. Well, blah blah thing. Right, of course it is. We've been here before, even. But we'll just continue doing what we do, including enjoying these so cool trees. I mean, oh, so awesome, so cool. What's chasing us? It's a cliff racer. There we go. Deceased cliff racer. We have a pretty good streak of not getting deceased. It's actually going quite well. Alright, well, we got lava. We just need to... So, there we are. We are almost at the point we're supposed to be. So, we should be able to identify a aforementioned river of lava soon enough. Be stabbed and die! Die! There we go. Alright, yeah, this is definitely it. So, this is the river. Uvarith's grave. So I want to go see what Uvarith's grave actually is. Ugh, scary. Up. Ow. Well, we only barely got our feet splashed by a bit of lava. That's not gonna hurt anyone, right? How much damage did we have? We take 10 damage from that. That's piddling. Alright, so... This is Uvarith's grave. This, I assume this, like, hill. This... I'm guessing, like, a monument to the person here. I think this is... I think if we ever build a wizard's tower, it's somewhere around here it's created. Like, we commission it to be around here. What am I saying, if we ever do it? Of course we will. We've committed to being Tilvani since day one. So when we eventually create a wizard's tower, it's probably going to be around there. Which is cool, because that means we'll have all this awesome landscape around us. Of this sweet, dead nature. Did we get trapped in a tree? I think we got trapped in a tree. Oh no. Yeah, let's load. Morrowind. Excitement. Stellar game crafting. Nerds gushing about how awesome it is every day of their life, forever, with no regards to any argument brought to the contrary. Also, getting horribly trapped in the trees. It's a game without flaw, he said. It's a game that's so awesome I can barely describe it, he said. No, I kid. I do genuinely love this game from the bottom of my heart. But it's an old game, and you can tell. Alright, we're heading east now. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let's go west instead. That's the plan all along. South from Eurowi's grave is this river, and then we'll head west. Page of... Okay. What? What? I mean... Huh? An unreadable page from A Brief History of the Empire. The volume is unknown. An unreadable page from A Brief History of the Empire. The volume is unknown. Can we? No, we can't. It's not deep at all. Okay. Ow. Why? Where did these come from? Explain, game. Oh well. Guess we won't know. Until maybe one day we'll find a quest relating to them. We now have 3 rando pages of A Brief History of the Empire that's like lying in our inventory. Ugh. Ah, that might be it. Go this way and we can see about crossing the gang bridge over there. There we go. Alright. Go south, find river, check. Go west. I should go south from Euroscram to reach the river of lava, then follow the river to the west until I reach Galem Deos. Okay, fine. Well, we'll do that. So, assuming we had arrived from the other direction, we would now be following it along this side. So, let's just keep going. Ah, that might be it. Ugh. We have a good track record for killing these things in one blow now. Satisfying. How much damage does this do again? 6 to 40. It's a decent spear. Bound weapons are actually pretty good. Everything considered. I mean, there is a world of garbage out there, but considering the better weapons in the game, they're not that good. I want to know what that is. Let's have a moment to look at what that is. This is Serrano, Ancestral Tomb. Okay, well. Didn't really need to know that, but I guess I wanted to. Yeah, that's definitely what we're looking for. That has to be it. Alright, so... let's see about getting in there. Oh no! It's dead! Nothing of value was lost. There we are! Galem Deus! We did it! Alright, so... This is apparently the lair of a vampire. So we should prepare ourselves and go deal with it. Let me just fix something out here to the side. It's not looking right. Of course. Alright. Well, as we go to change what's not looking right, naturally we crash. But I anticipated this, so we'll just load back in where we were. There we go. So, vampire time. It's gonna be... I'm predicting this is gonna be really hard, but we did come prepared-ish, so let's just see what's up. We'll probably be fine. Right. Okay. We have one guard. Now, is she gonna be hostile? Yep. Okay, she's smart. Or rather, she's pretty tough. LOA. Yeah, she's a vampire. Ugh. Absorb health. Ugh. That really stings. Now, luckily we're actually fast enough that we can kind of outrun her attempts to hit us with this thing. Because it's a touch spell. So as long as we keep our distance, she won't heal as fast. Can we deal with the fatigue situation? Do we have anything useful? We can deal frost damage. We can... No, we have nothing that's immediately useful to deal with the fatigue. Okay. We have something that would be useful for dealing with health, but... There we go. Alright, first vampire, TKO. Vampire dust. Sweet. A bunch of shitty clothes that we could not be less interested in. Steel short sword. Is that worth? Is that value? It's just above value. But we can't even carry it. Alright. Well, guess this is a double mission. We go here once with the hammer to deal out some righteous judgment. Speaking of which, we should totally try to hit them with the hammer, even though we will fail. Like, it's not even we might fail. We are not gonna hit them. But it's the effort that counts, right? We brought the Saint's weapon here. We are going to try and punch you with it. Ow. Yeesh! Firestorm and Froststorm. Well, those eat magicka like no one's business, so hopefully we don't have to deal with that for long. Deal with the healing. Drain every healing item we got. Still pretty insufficient. Nah, still no hits. Oh, he's running away from us. Huh. Yeah, it's one of the three big ones. Shit. Okay. Oh god, there's so many. I mean, we can't hit them with this dumb thing. Whatever. Let's hunker down. Let's go with the old but the gold. Oh shit. As long as you're just gonna keep trying to vampiric touch me, I am going to murder you. There you go. I told you. Let's get some more vampire dust. Take a key. We'll leave the rest because we can't carry anything. Because we brought this worthless piece of garbage here. But it's for a good cause. We needed to have it. Let's deal with the healing. So efficient. So very efficient. Hello? Oh, cattle. We don't actually need to kill you. Hello. What are you doing here? What can I do for you? This is not something I would tell the likes of you. Yeah. So he's a slave to his vampire masters. Right? Oh. Always value, always value. We'll take everything of value. There we go, even more. Alright, well, stand around there, you ghoul. Not the rest of you. Hopefully. You are all cattle. You are not, you don't look like cattle. You do, but I... Are you cattle? Damn. Oh dear, oh no, fuck. Fuck! Okay. Sorry. Go, man. Alright. Ugh. Luckily, they have no armor and they are not equipped with anything other than their innate abilities. I am sorry about that, Mr. Cattle. He's not dead. That's impressive. Alright, come on. Die. Gershio. Alright, alright. We got one. She has some throwing weapons of some sort. Ow, what the hell? What kind of shurikens did... That was some frost damage of some sort. Not a fan of her getting her fists out. Our fatigue is not looking that good. Alright! 2 down. I mean, so I guess 4 down technically. Hello? Expensive quartz silver ring. But don't mind if I do. That looks enchantable. We'll just wait for our fatigue to climb back up again. Again, sorry man. To be fair, you're a soulless ghoul, so whatever. Yep, thought so. Ow! Ow! Jeez. Stab you? Ugh. Still stabbing you. What are you doing? Oh, you bound armor. Oh dear, she's a conjurer. Okay. So, what even... That is a ancestor's ghost. Okay. Any loot? No. Didn't click it fast enough. How do we... God, she tanks so much damage with that thing. What was that? Sound... Okay, cool. So no problem. Well, okay, so he died. That's a shame. Again, more sound. Can we get out of this? Yeah, we can. Well, we're lucky. The lady we're fighting is apparently a master conjurer and a master illusionist, but doesn't know any good illusion spells. So, you know, yay! Fatigue. Do we have fatigue? We do. Ugh, that axe. She could actually hurt me with that. Ow. Ha! Alright, alright. Ha! Get shit on and die, lady. I guess dying would be redundant in this case. Oh well, whatever. It's not like these are actually necessarily bad, I say, as I'm looking at these enslaved thralls. Look, that's not the point, right? The point is that we're killing them just because they're vampires. We're killing them because the temple said, go and kill these undead creatures. And like in most conventional RPG senses, we would be perfectly justified in doing so, right? Because we've been taught in RPGs that undead are like an enemy you don't have to feel guilty about killing because... what? Oh, well, we don't care about your opinion. Right, so we don't actually care, typically, that we're murdering the undead because they're just the undead, right? Fortify hand-to-hand on self. I mean, sure. But, really, aside from the fact that we see they have these cattle here, which, I mean, we don't know anything about them other than the fact that they're called cattle, and slavery is not like, these are the only slavers on Vvardenfell. So, aside from all of this, we don't know anything about these vampires. We're basically just killing them because the temple said to. That is the only reason we're actually here, and the reason we're doing this is because of the temple's doctrine and the inherent xenophobia of them. In this case, we believe the vampires to be evil and be soulless, and we read that book last time that was pretty, like, firebrandy about what should be done to the undead. But I like the notion of, like, I like where that conversation brings us in terms of RPGs, because in not all RPG settings would this be the case. Right, like, is it okay to kill a creature that is, well, ostensibly sentient? It has its own life, it has its own, like, its own conscience, it has its own consciousness, and has stuff it goes about doing, and the only crime that it's guilty of, that we know of, is being different. Like, it's undead. Is that in and of itself carte blanche to murder it? A lot of RPG settings don't necessarily pose that question. Instead, they just assume that sure it is. But I find that every time I play a game in a setting where we have sentient undead that are not necessarily all bound to soulless murder, kill, death alignments, this conversation can be pretty engaging. Alright, bunch of good stuff. We've killed a Renna. I guess we should just go down to the observatory then. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we're here to kill Raxel Byrne, who is leader of his clan. Do you know anything? No, these creatures don't know anything. But we'd have to come back here because there is so much good stuff here. Just those Daedric boots alone, I mean, look at those. 20,000 gold. Yes, all of this. I want all of it. Oh dear. This is probably gonna go wrong. Please die. Please die. Okay, well, that was sudden and horrifying. We can't actually steal that. Oh, loot him. More cattle, okay. You're actually caught up there, so I don't really care that you're aggrieved at my presence. Alright. Look at this! Look at this! We can reliably also fight Centurions now. We have gotten a long ways from when we initially got off that boat. Yes, ideally I should kill the cattle. If we follow the scriptures of the book we read, which I think they were, so it's the book, we read a book called Blasphemous Revenants, which taught us to kill the vampires and kill their cattle and kill anyone and everyone. But like as we posed the question, are these vampires worthy of death just by being vampires? And by extension, do their slaves deserve death for being enslaved? Now, of course, the tribunal says yes. The culture of the island says yes. But we don't necessarily have to obey by their tenets all the way. Ultimately, though Blasphemous Revenants teaches us that we should, and Temple Doctrine teaches us that we should show no mercy, and we should burn them out and destroy them, I mean, our quest is essentially just to kill Raxel Byrne. So let's leave it up to, let's leave it in the future whether or not we purge the entire thing by fire, or in this case I guess purge by spear, or if we just kill those who offer resistance. What? Famana. Okay, Famana is her name. More cattle, Kaizen Greaves. Anything cool in here? Yeah. Bone Mold Shield, Daedra Skin. So much good stuff. So many things we need to come back for. You're probably gonna have to do several runs here, maybe 2 or 3 runs to get all of the things we want. Considering how heavy some of these things are. Cattle, okay. That's not cattle. Maybe we can hit him with the hammer. Let's try the hammer again, just for fun. Come on. Give me that roll of 100. Come on. Ah, look at that! We got him! We hit him! And... boom! Dead! You died, son! Praise Saint Velothi! Yeah! Right, so this hammer became used. We're now vindicated. We brought the hammer of Saint Velothi here. We brought Veloth's judgment for a reason. It was perfectly worth bringing it now. But just hitting this guy in the face once and watching him burn away. This is probably our top contender right there. Poison from a dire viper blade. Oh god, he's so fast. Alright. Let's get some healing going. I don't know that we can take this guy. But we will... bloody well, we will try it. Alright. Oh, you're so fast! Fuck you! Fuck you, Raxel Byrne, you nerd. Oh, we almost have him. Yeah! Yeah! Reach! Reach! We got you! Your weapon is shittier than those of your clan. Well, we got him. Raxel Byrne is dead. Ha! Alright. Praise Amsivi. Did it. Xenophobic Jesus is pleased. Let's see what you got going in here. Oh, a ruby. Sweet. Daedra heart. Secrets of Dwemer Animunculi. That's amazing. Ah, little book full of diagrams and stuff. Yes, this will definitely. I mean, this has to play into one of the quests we'll get later on, surely. Alright, right. Raxel Byrne is dead. Slay him in the name of the tribunal. Where is you? There you are. In the name of the tribunal, I pronounce you dead. Truly dead, Raxel Byrne. May Amcivi burn your soul forever and ever, you vile undead scourge. Because being a vampire is a crime, damn it. Alright. So, let's get out of here and drop this stuff, and we'll come back with more stuff, and with less stuff, and we'll loot everything. So we should probably mark this place. There we go. And we can Amcivi from here. I think we can. It's pretty safe that we are not gonna accidentally teleport to the Sacred East from here. Sweets. It actually took us straight where we wanted to go. Hey boss, job done.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Raxel Byrne is dead. I shall no longer plague the lands of Vvardenfell. You have earned a great honor with the temple. Advancement? Your devotion to the temple is not in question, but you still require a bit more experience. Redouble your training and practice your skills to become Tamriel the Disciple. Okay, so that's code for our skills suck. Now we need one skill at 60 and two at 20. The one at 60 is the problem. Alright, let's go back home to Balmora. And we need to drop all of this stuff off, and then we just need to go and sell everything once we've looted the entire dungeon. So the good thing is that since we know that we've cleared out the dungeon there is only cattle left in it, as far as we know anyway. We can just basically dump most of our inventory and come back with as much space as possible. And we have alcohol, you know, so we'll be fine. And note that we don't have to give the hammer back. The hammer is now ours. The Veloth's Judgment hammer is now rightfully belong to us, Tamriel the Adventurer. So you should have a place of honor on this garbage table right next to all the other nonsense. Boom. There you go. Look at you. You heavy waste. Alright, so where do we dump our everything for sale? Dump it here. Have a bunch of spoons on us for some reason. So this is everything we're gonna sell. We'll put all the alchemical ingredients in here. No problem. And we'll store the remnants of our gear that we still want to keep but don't want to sell. We'll put that in here. So we'll keep the spear for the light quality, but we'll put the devil spear away. We're gonna drop one of these. We're gonna drop both of those amulets, in fact. We don't need that. We need these. Let's get one more of those, actually. So now we know that we basically just take everything in this box that isn't a soul gem. What's that scroll? Invisibility, okay. Visibility reminds me that we need to go and finish that quest in Vivek. We need to steal a contract for a blacksmith. We have some lockpicks. We have some probes. We should see about getting another probe, and we should see about getting a spell to unlock doors.
Welcome, Outlander.
Do you have open? You don't. Okay. How about you?
How are you?
Can we barter for... I'll take on Deuce's unhinging, just in a pinch. No opening here.
Welcome.
What about for you, lady? Nope. Do you have an open spell? You do not.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Really, none of these nerds have any opening magics at all? Anyone? Yeah, you're right to whistle. I am truly impressed. I am staggered even. Can you make amends for the atrocious selection of spells available in the Balmora Guild? You cannot. You need to get out of my way. There we go. Yeah, we could have waited for it, not patient. Burden. Bunch of weird attack spells. But nope, nothing of interest. To us right now, at least.
Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
Alright. Nothing here either, it seems. Huh. It might just be that I skipped past it. Let's see if you... Did I just scroll directly past one of the unhinging spells? I did not. Nope, he does not.
Welcome. Please don't be shy. I'm listening.
Let's try Vivek.
I'm all yours. Please.
There are so many doors here in this city. Surely someone has a spell for opening them. Jump, detect keys, slow fall. Nope. Interesting, the Telvanni spy has gone missing since we told his identity to Rhaenys. these are actually pretty decent summoning spells. But not what we needed, again. Mage's Guild, why must you disappoint me so? It's almost like I have to take control of this ship, make sure we don't steer into a reef somewhere.
Please, feel free to talk at your leisure.
How are you?
Blessed be God.
Welcome. Please don't be shy. I'm listening.
Still nothing? Damn it all.
You.
This is turning out to be some wild goose chase, isn't it? Alright. Caldera, you're my last hope. If there's not an opening spell here, then we need to find it somewhere that's not the Mage's Guild.
Do you wish to do business?
Oh, there's a locking spell. But no opening spell. Damn it! You suck! All of you! What kind of useless organization have I joined? What is this? Where would we find an opening spell? See, we already went to Vivek, though.
I'll be happy to help.
Let's find Cyrillone then. We already talked to, I think, yeah, Cyrillone. Okay. Hello. Nope. It's not here. What did I buy just now? I don't know what I just bought. Well, that might be why. Don't look at me! Shh! Go away! We didn't just spend... we didn't just spend however long. We went to every guild house in every chapter of the guild house. And we can't buy it because we have it. Oh dear. No. No, this is a bad dream. Don't look.
Please don't be shy. I'm listening.
Hello. We talk about maybe making a better opening spell. Untouched, please. What would it take for you to kick it up to this magnitude? You would have a 32% chance of casting it. It would take 60 spell points. What do we have for... We don't even have the magic to cast that spell. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's there. It's definitely there for a reason.
Share your thoughts.
Alright, so let's see. What strength of spell can we create? We need to take it to 50, but it can't go any higher. So that means we have to kick it down to... Alright, so 68 to 100. It'll do. What? Oh, other way around then. Alright. We'll call it Lesser Lockbreaker. Boop. Alright. So now we have a spell we can cast once to open basically any door in the game if we're lucky, and most other locks if we're not lucky. And now we should recall and loot all the things in that dungeon. Okay. Value? Value. Value. Oh, damn it. Oh, God. What? What just happened? We contracted something. What do we contract? Porphyric hemophilia. Oh god. Oh god. Did we get vampirism from picking that sword up? I think we just got vampirism. We might have to look into that. I don't think we can deal with being a vampire. Whew. Okay, well. Side quest! Ugh. This is not worth anything. All your things are garbage, except the few things that are sweet. Ooh, Dire Flame Bolt. I will take that, and I will keep it. That's a lot of Armorer's Hammers. Value. Still value. Yes, today, cattle. Wooden Staff of Chastening. Damage personality 2 to 4 points. Huh. Not worth. Not worth. Did we just pick up a bunch of hammers that weren't worth, by the way? 3 weights. No, these are okay. This is also okay. So is this. Ah, thief! Somebody stop him! Ah, the humanity! Where? Where? Maybe if you were adventurous, you could do something about this. But, yeah, I know, you're not. It's terrible. If only someone here could stop me. I am here on temple business. I don't care what you think. I only care what I think. Oh, I'll take this. Antecedents of Dwemer Law. This book is a historical account of the development of the Dwemer law and customs from its roots in High Elven culture. In short, so far as I'm able to trace the order of development in the customs of the Bosmeri tribes, I believe it's to have been in all ways comparable to the growth of the Altmeri law. The earlier liability for slaves and animals was mainly confined to surrender, which, as Somerset Isles, later became compensation. And what does this matter for a study of our laws today, so far as concerns in the influence of Altmeri law upon our own, especially the Altmeri law of master and servant? The evidence of it is to be found in every judgment which has been recorded for the last 500 years. It has been stated already that we still repeat the reasoning of the Altmeri magistrates, empty as it is, to the present day. And I will quickly show how Altmeri customs can be followed into the courts of the Dwemer. In the laws of Kandar Watch, in the some era PD 1180, it is said that if one who is owned by another slays one who owns himself, the owner must pay the associates 3 fine instruments and the body of the one who is owned. There are many other similar citations, and other same principles is extended even to the case of a centurion, by which a man is killed. If at the common workbench one is slain by an animunculi, the associates of the slain may disassemble the animunculi and take its parts within 30 days. It is instructive to compare what De Haag has mentioned concerning the rude beasts of the Tenmar forest. If a marsh cat was killed by an Argonian, his family were in disgrace till they retaliated by killing the Argonian, or another like it. But further, if the marsh cat was killed by a fall from a tree, his relatives would take their revenge by toppling the tree and shattering its branches, and casting them to every part of the forest. The Khajiit don't play around, yo. The Khajiit remember, is what we take away from this. But can we open these? We can open one with a scroll. Oh! Oh! Nice! Swag. We are overburdened with lockpicks. Well, it's time to start drinking. And make ready for another use of a scroll. We'll take these. And... yeah, we can't really deal with these, unfortunately. We'll come back for these. We need to come back here for the observatory anyway. So... let's CV.